Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Ken Manning, Western Wisconsin Video Productions, LLC. With me once again, head coach Jared Hemmerschbach of the Cashton Eagles. Coach, I tell you what, a come from behind kind of a win. It was a good battle last week. Always tough with New Lisbon. You came through, though, with another victory.
Yeah, New Lisbon, Brad does a great job. You know they're going to bring it. There for that first half, we kind of struggled a little bit offensively. They had some nice plays, and we went in halftime trailing by 6. But loved how the guys came out of the second half, and we did what we needed to do to get out of there with a W.
When you take a look at that kind of the reassessment, if you will, of your game, what stood out that maybe you didn't get that quick start like you like to have? What was going on there with New Lisbon?
Well, I think it starts with us, being inconsistent, putting the ball on the ground, and a couple turnovers there, some key penalties on a couple nice runs that got brought back. It's just hard to overcome those adversities. And look, New Lisbon, they brought a lot of energy and fire, and, it was at their place, and, you could sense it in the crowd. And then the second half, we were able to kind of take control of that game and in our favor then,
Yeah. What do you think was the turnover? I know you said a couple of the guys really stepped up as leaders, but what really changed that momentum?
Colin O'Neill, big run. I mean, he slips a tackle, and it looks like it's a 3-4 yard pickup. Yeah. He breaks it loose, and it was like, everybody on the sideline knew. Yeah. We punch it in, and next play, once we took the lead, we scored twice after that. That's what leaders do, and that's what the line did a great job, setting that up. So, that's what I love about this team is, these always seemed in the 4 games that we played, there's been adversity, and they've seemed to, find a way to, come out on top.
That I think is just a real testament to the kids and their willingness to buy into what you and your coaching staff are bringing out to them. It's not been easy, but they find a way.
No, it hasn't been easy, and we're looking at we got a little spoiled with the Riverdale game. We got really things downhill in that second half, but the Scenic Bluff is a great conference, and there's a lot of great teams, and just like tonight, Royall is an excellent team, physical team. Teams like that, you're not going to be able to get away with making those mental mistakes, and we got to play clean football tonight.
One of the things that I was thinking was that with Royall, they've got some pretty good size. A lot of their guys that were on the wrestling squad, and they had a really nice wrestling team, those upper weights, big, solid kids. That's going to be what you're going to face in the line.
Absolutely, and the game's always won, in the trenches. So, we got a task tonight. Very good football team that we play in Royall, and I think it's going to come down to who keeps it clean from a turnover and a penalty standpoint. I really do.
Well, Jared, I want to wish you the best of luck tonight. It's been great so far. Keep things going. Those kids are showing a lot of tenacity.
Well, yeah, and just they're a little bit on a streak right now, so and it's okay to say that. I think we've haven't had that opportunity in the past few years, so just having a kind of a winning streak going in Cashton football has been it's just been nice for the kids and really for the seniors who went through some tough years their freshman and sophomore year. So
well, we really look forward tonight to tonight, and we think we're going to have a great ball game. Stay tuned. Kickoff coming up after the national anthem.
tonight performed by Mallory Knudsen. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose bright stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets roared by, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Welcome back as we're ready to get this football game underway here again, the spring contest, and it will be Bayer to kick off here for the Eagles. They will have the kickoff in the second half, so I imagine they probably deferred to see how things will go. Dropping back, we don't have the numbers of all things here with the Panthers, so we're going to pick up the numbers as they get going here in tonight's ball game. I think one of them is going to be Max Benish, I think number 1, and we'll take a look and see who else we have here in just a couple of moments. We're going to rely on the announcer here to my left as we're sitting outside. Here's the approach, this game underway. It's a nice kick coming down. It's going to be number 4 with the carry. Gets up to the 25, couple moves. Now inside down to the 35. He'll get across the 35 and be placed somewhere around the 35, make it the 36, 37 yard line. So 1st and 10 here for the Panthers. Again, both teams coming in at 4-0. And the tail of the tape will kind of give you a good idea of where these teams are at the end of tonight's ball game. Well, Cashton with a very, very young squad. They're already looking, can't wait to get this season, I don't want to say get it done, but to move on into the fall season as well. Well, let's take a look here and see. Bender, they said. That's Jamison Bender. He's number 24. And I believe it's Benish, the quarterback, number 1. He's a senior. Still looking to check and see number 4. Will have the ball. He'll get the carry. Makes it through the initial line of scrimmage. Gets close to the 45. It's going to be Gruen. Bryce Gruen, a junior. I wasn't 100% if that was him or not. So a pickup of about 5 on the play brings up 3rd and 2 here. Make it a long 2. Ball right on top of the 45-yard line. That interior line defensively looks like you got number 50 and James Harder right over the center. We'll take a look and see who has split on each side in just a moment. Turn the handoff. It's going to be Gruen. He looks to be just a little short on the play. That's going to make it about 4th and 1. It'll be a very short one, as you can see across the field.
4th and short.
Thanks going out to those sponsors. Of course, the Westby Co-op Credit Union bringing you today's action. Looks like we're going to get a timeout here. They will take that timeout. They want to get a measurement here. We'll do the same. We'll be right back after this. Back we come, and it was just short on the measurement, probably about half the length of the football. And now we'll look to see what the Panthers have in store. They'll wind the clock up. Line is down. Boy, I tell you what, that was going to be close. They'll get the first down, but one of the guys was just, he barely got set when the ball was snapped. But I do think he was probably down on the 3-point stance. So 1st and 10, the clock moves. Opening quarter here of the ball game, opening drive for the Panthers. Out here on this left end, it's going to be 87 in here. That is Jack Kleba. On the other side, taking a look in, I think Colin O'Neill might be a back, one of the linebackers. Here's a turn up the right side. Is going to be Benish, the left side of the Panther line. He'll pick up 4. And it's 2nd and 6. Good job over there on that other side, trying to turn the play in. You've got Kling over there as the other defensive end. So Kling and Kleba, the defensive ends here for the Eagles. Harder in the middle, and we'll try and get you your tackles here in just a moment. They do rotate those through. Menzinski, one of the linebackers. Here's the pitch to the near side. This is Gruen. He has an opening, has a chance here, and there he is, brought down. Well, I got out ahead of him because I thought he was really going to scoot along. So give him a big run here. Ball was on about the 45, so 5, 10, 15, 20, a good 24-yard carry for Gruen. And credit the line doing a good job on the blocking. So up to the line of scrimmage they come. Benish will have Gruen. He'll turn inside handoff. And somebody diving on top there.
Bender up the middle for about 5.
Bender picks up a good chunk of yards on that one. They'll give him 5. It's 2nd and 5 now. Good job on that interior line. Let's take a look at the tackles. Now under center, the nose guard here, it's going to be 71 in Austin Culpet, who comes in. He is also your center here for Cashton. That carry stuffed pretty much at the line of scrimmage. Bender again with the carry, gets a short gain, maybe a couple yards here on the play. Thanks going out to those sponsors once again, the Westby Co-op Creamery. Of course, that new convenience store right in downtown Westby. So it's going to bring up a 3rd and 3, a pretty good long 3, if you want to call it that. Turner up under center. He'll take the snap, looks. Now he's going to keep the ball himself. He's spun down. Oh, a nice job in there by Kling. Coming in from that defensive end, he was able to knife in and make the snag. A very short gain, and we'll keep it at 4th and 3. 6:35 and counting here in this first quarter of the ball game, and it's still the initial series for the Panthers. They'll come up to the line now with the 4th and 3. Here's the snap. It's a pitch here to the outside. Ball is dropped, and they'll get it. He's on his knees. That'll be it. The Eagles will take over on the pitch behind Gruen, and he was just doing all he could to make sure he could get to the ball. So the turnover on downs here, the Eagle defense able to hold. We'll take a break and come back with more here from Royall High School. Hunsinger comes up under center here for the Eagles as he surveys the field. Now we're going to get a flag here right away. Not sure what this one is about. Something on the Panthers. They are offside, so a tough way to get things started here defensively. That'll make it a 1st and 5 instead of 1st and 10. Helping us out tonight also the Vostok Funeral Home, bringing you today's action. They continue to serve the area. The Vroka Food Co-op, what a job they continue to do, and they're celebrating. They have their own great ways of celebrating Earth Day coming up here. Here's the pitch. This is going out to O'Neill. He bumps into somebody. He's going to be brought down for a loss. About 2-yard loss on a play brings up 2nd and 7. Over there on that far side, that was, again, we don't have the names with the numbers or numbers for the names, but 57, the defensive end, doing a good job for the Panthers of Royall. They'll split guys out. Here's the handoff. O'Neill again, and boy, nothing there. O'Neill stopped dead in his tracks. He might have got back to the line of scrimmage. He did, from the looks of things. Oh, we're going to get a foul here. Face mask on the Panthers, so that will give the Eagles a 1st down. So a tough break there as we're going to have Cashton in a tough field position, but that'll move them ahead all the way down here. They'll put the ball on about the 43-yard line. Crank the clock up once again here, and it will move at the 5:30 mark and beyond. They will split Cook out here to the near side with the I formation. 2nd man through. This is going to be O'Neill making a couple swift little moves, and is brought down by Benish at the 50-yard line. Oh, check that. That was Hemmersbach with the run. I thought that looked like O'Neill for a moment, but after I stopped and looked at it, he's just a little bit taller. Byer comes in with the play. Here's the snap and the carry right up the middle for a 1st down. Good job on this left side. And Hemmersbach able to pick up about awfully close to 5 on the carry. And that'll be enough for the first down. Ball inside Panther territory. They put the ball down at about the 47-yard line. Cook on the far side. Single back set here for Cashton. They'll put Cook in motion. The pitch will go to him. He looks to try and turn. Nothing there. Brought down quickly. Staying at home, number 66. Making a nice stop there on the play. And that'll knock him back about 4 yards, so 2nd and 14. Back to the I formation goes the Eagles. Looking to pass. They'll fire downfield. Has his man. He just missed him. Hunsinger had Kling, and he just missed Kling out there in the flat. It would have been looking for a catch and run there, but to no avail. 3rd down now as the clock stops. And let's take a look at who comes in. Cook will be in. Also into the lineup, Connor Butzler, number 81. He'll split out here with Cook on the far side. Kling along with Byer. Lone back. Hunsinger looks, pumps once, now throws. Overshot it. It is caught. Wow, how in the world did Byer catch that? I don't know if I even had that one on there. That was a tremendous catch. One-handed grab. Brings up a 4th and 5 now. The ball kind of hung in the air with that wind. Byer went up after it. Able to pull it down with one hand. So 4th and 5, and the Eagles, why not? That's a little pick-me-up kind of a play. Cook, the handoff, second man, and nothing there. Going to be stopped short. It'll be 1st and 10 going the other way as O'Neill stopped. Probably back to the line of scrimmage, and that'll be it. 1st and 10 when we come back. The Panthers with their 2nd try of the game offensively. Thanks again to those sponsors. Vernon Manor Healthcare Center supporting today's broadcast, tape delayed, as well as Vernon Memorial Healthcare, VMH. Here we are with the play, and a spin back to the inside. Bringing him down. Looked like in there you had Harder hanging on. So good job defensively there. Short gain, give him 1 for Gruen. Under 2 minutes to go here in the quarter. Here's the snap, the pitch to the far side. Gruen's brought down. No place to go as Hemmerspach was there. What a play by Hemmerspach. Loss big time on that one. Brings up about 3rd and, we'll call it 3rd and 13. Loss of about 4 on that play. Hemmerspach showing some quickness there. Well, the VFW of Viroqua helping us out today on the south side, as well as the Viroqua Booster Club. Thanks to that great crew. Here's the handoff. Gruen, now he's brought down here on a good play defensively. Got back to the original line of scrimmage and then was stopped. Byer was over there along with 65 in Ethan Anderson helping out. He was actually helping Gruen up. So bring the 4th and 9 position here as the clock continues to move. And we'll see if they're going to go drop back here in the punt formation. Looks like they will. Byer will go back for the Eagles. Going to try and get the kickoff. It's a good snap, and it's a pretty good kick, end over end, coming down. Byer has the ball, and he is going to scoot out of bounds here at about the 38-yard line or so. Make it to 37, and it'll be 1st and 10 with 10 seconds remaining here in quarter number 1. Thanks again to those sponsors. We continue to go through today's ball game here with 10 seconds remaining. The Viroqua Dental Center and Dr. Leon Klum helping us out tonight, as always. Here is O'Neill, and he is pulled down quickly. A couple of guys in there on the play, 64 in there along with 24, which we know is Bender. That'll be the end of quarter number 1. It was a loss of about 3 on the play. So when we return, it'll be 2nd and 13, Cashton, as we reverse fields. Relatively quick first quarter of action, and now quarter number 2 ready to begin. Thanks to Sleepy Hollow supporting today's broadcast. Dropping back is Hunsinger. He throws. He has Kling. Kling with the run, and he is brought down around the 40-yard line. What a nice grab there on a great little route. Kling coming up big with a huge first down. Hunsinger catching Kling in stride, and he was able to turn it upfield, scooting down that far sideline right next to the Cashton bench. 1st and 10. Ball is placed on about the 44. Here's the handoff. This is O'Neill. He breaks through and powers his way across the 40 down to the 39. Well, that was a solid run there with a 5-yard pickup. 2nd and 5 now as Cashton trying to put together a drive here. Back to that I formation, inside handoff, second man. That's going to be, he dropped the ball, and it is going to be a turnover here. That was Hemmerspach trying to reach for a little extra yardage and lost the handle. And the Eagles will give it up. The Panthers with the first turnover here of the ball game. We'll take a break and come back as we move to the Panthers offense. Well, still no score here in the ball game as the Panthers with their third possession of the half. They will look to try and jumpstart something. Here's Bender, and he gets pushed back to the outside, and he's brought down over there, and a nice job is Kleba, number 87. He just put the old shoulder pad in there and messed up the play. So 2nd and 12 off from the 2-yard loss. Breeze picking up a little bit here tonight. A little bit longer in the huddle on this one as they finally break. Well, next week, softball and baseball begin. How about that? We'll be following Westby and Viroqua. Here is a run. That's a big run. That was Gruen. Picks up around 8 yards. And the flag on the play, it's going to be brought back here. Hold call right on the line of scrimmage. Now they'll talk things over. They'll step that one off. And it'll be all the way back to about the 29-yard line. So 2nd and a good 20, probably 22 yards to go here now. 2nd and 22 for the Panthers. They'll break the huddle and quickly come up to the line of scrimmage. The turn and looking to hang on to it. Brought down. A big-time rush in there. Milsna was there, but hitting the line first. Tell you what, that was Caleb Ummanson, the junior. He crashed through, and he was the one who'll get credit for the takedown on that play. So more yardage given up here. Now down to about the 22, maybe the 23. So a loss of 6 on the play. No place to go for Benish on that one. Zach Milsna was crashing through there as well. Here's a turn. The handoff is going to be Gruen. Off from that right side. He's going to get stacked up at about the 25-yard line.
Gruen right in for 3.
And a short gain here. I'm going to give him about 4, maybe 5, as he did get on this side of the 25. They'll mark it on the 26. Still 4th and about 20 here. Panthers dropping back in punt formation. Our thanks going out to Scenic Bluffs Community Health supporting the broadcast today. High snap, able to pull it down. Can they get to it? They didn't. They gave it a try. A good kick. It's going to take a great bounce here for the Panthers all the way down, and it will stop on the 35-yard line. That was a booming kick after a high snap. Well, we'll take a quick break, take a look at some of those sponsors, and we'll be right back with more action from Royall High School. No score yet in tonight's ball game as we're in quarter number 2. Thanks to Snowflake Ski and Golf bringing you today's action down there at Timber Coulee and Vernon Communications. Great help from one of the best small technology companies in the country. Here's O'Neill with the carry. He gets a tough, and I do mean tough, 2 yards. We figured this would be kind of a physical game for both teams, especially running-wise. Defense has been a very strong suit for the most part with these two squads. Under 8 minutes to go in the half. Cashton with a 2nd and long 8 to make it 2nd and 9. They'll split Man out here to the near side showing a blitz. Now Hunsinger, he'll lob one over. It's caught right here by Kling again. Benish, or Gruen, I should say, coming in with the tackle here. But it's going to be a first down. Boy, Kling, a nice little route as he comes across the field, and Hunsinger caught him right in stride for the first down. Ball placed on the 48-yard line, where it's 1st and 10. Vernon Electric Cooperative helping out today. And also we want to say thanks to Amanda Huff and Vernon Manor Healthcare Center. Here's O'Neill. He makes a little move, gets close to the 50-yard line before he's gang tackled. See where they'll place the ball. Just shy. The nose of the ball, close to the 50-yard line. It's 2nd and 8. Tuesday night softball at Westby, and then let's see, I think we got baseball on Thursday night. Here's an inside carry. Boy, nothing there. The Panther defense was all over that one. Cook got swallowed up on that one, and it was a 2-yard loss. So 3rd and 10 now. Byer here on the near side. He'll split a little bit further out than others. Oh, there's going to be a penalty as the Panthers coming across.
Offside against the Panthers.
And that'll make the play call maybe a little easier. It's now 3rd and 5 instead of 3rd and 10. And by the time that we're ready to snap this ball, it'll be at the 6-minute mark of this first half. Hunsinger up under center. He looks the field over, dropping back, hanging in there. Now the throw is caught. There's the carry, and it's going to be Kleba all alone, and he picks up a big first down. Well, I think I missed the catch. I was looking for him to turn upfield, maybe just a little too quick. I got to watch that myself. That was pretty good. Pretty good grab by Kleba. And a huge play. Hunsinger under some pressure. He stayed pretty cool in the pocket and was able to fire the shot downfield. 1st and 10. Ball is on the 25-yard line. Trying to make some noise here. No score. Here is O'Neill. He'll get down close to the 20. He might be just shy of it. See where they spot the ball. Give him 5. It's 2nd and 5. So 2nd and 5 here as the Eagles break the huddle. Thanks to the Riverbank helping us out tonight once again. Here's the inside handoff, driving forward, and boy, hit that line and just got stopped. O'Neill having a tough go here. He did get across the 25, give him a gain of about maybe 2 on the play. Going to be, more I look at it here, I would say 3rd and 4 for the Eagles. Hunsinger taking a look. He'll pitch to the outside. Here's Hemmerspach. He makes the turn. Now he tries to get out a little bit further. He faked the turn, and then he just got pushed further out and further out. And the defense coming up solid here after a 2-yard pickup. 4th and 2 now for the Eagles. Take a look here. And the ball is about the 16, 17-yard line. So a big play right now for the Eagles. Try and keep this drive alive. He'll turn. It's going to be O'Neill. Boy, I don't know. He got hit right away. This is all depending on what they see, the placement of the ball. They're calling a timeout here. We might have to look at bringing the sticks back out again. It's going to be short. 1st and 10 going the other way. So that Panther defense holds solid one more time. Our thanks going out to Right Choice Construction, Rich and the crew in Westby, soon to arrive in Eau Claire. We'll take a break and come back with the Panther offense on the field. Well, the Panther defense able to hold here and no score in this ball game as that Cashton defense drove down to about the 16-yard line, and then they were stopped short of the first down. Here's the next play, the line of scrimmage for the Panthers, and Bender is going to push forward, pick up almost 5 yards on the play. Going to bring up a 2nd and 5. We're under 3 minutes to go in the half. Here's the snap, and it's going to be a run right up the middle. Boy, I tell you what, just put the old head down and got right in, right in behind some of those big linemen and chugged along for 6 yards and a first down. Ball on the 26-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. Benish comes back in with the play. Benish up under center. The turn, and he'll keep the ball himself. Misses one guy, but boy, coming right back. Who was that? That might have been Kleba. I'm not sure. Somebody was able to reach back in and help make the stop there after a short gain of 2. Second down and 8 now for the Panthers. Royall trying to put something together here in the last couple of moments of the ball game. Oh, there's Bender. He breaks free, and now he's drugged down from behind by Kling. Bender snuck through that line, and now a timeout here by Royall as they get close to the 50-yard line. We're down at the 42. Well, we'll take a break ourselves, but let's say thanks to Premier Co-op helping us out today once again with Ace Hardware and more, Westby and surrounding areas. Panthers coming out from the timeout here with a 1st and 10 situation. The pitch out to Gruen to the far side. He's able to make the turn and then gets tripped up and gets maybe across the 50 down to the 49 into Cashton territory. And one more timeout here by the Panthers with 1:06 remaining in the half. No score in the ball game. We'll be back after this. 2nd down and 2 for Royall as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Of course, they're thinking more of a touchdown situation. Here's Bender. He breaks right through the middle, and I tell you what, he was not that far away from breaking that one. Cashton defense allowing some gap running going on right now. Second call here. Bender again. That time he goes off to the right, off tackle, and he'll pick up about 4. Brings up a second down. And here is the last timeout with 48 seconds remaining in the half. Panthers on a drive here. They'll look to have a couple of play calls in the book when we come right back. Back we come in a second and about 7 here. Panthers trying to get in here and make a score in the last few seconds of the ball game here in this first half. Bender again, I believe it was. Yep. And he continues to run solid. He's going to pick up a first down. Clock running. Turn, handoff, Bender again. And this time he's tripped up. He's still going to gain about 4, it looks like. Here's a turn. That's Bender. He's brought down. Zach Milsna in on that play. Right back to the line of scrimmage. Actually a loss on that one. 3rd and about 8. And now spiking the ball was Benish to stop the clock with 5 ticks left. So they'll look for the Hail Mary kind of thing with 5 seconds remaining. Benish jogging back out to the huddle here with the play call from head coach Cole Huth. Well, here we are with the 4th down and 5 seconds remaining. Dropping back under some pressure, down he goes. Jack Kleba making the stop to end the half. Well, they got 2 ticks left on the clock. And that'll be it. That'll be the half. They say we're going to wait and see here. No, there's no time on the clock. I think there was 2 seconds remaining. Yep, 2 seconds. So there's 2 ticks left, and this is what they'll turn things around, and we'll see if Cashton, they'll probably just take the knee. They should get the ball here to begin the second half as they kicked off in the first half. I'm sure they deferred. And that's what they'll do. Hunsinger will take the knee. That'll be the end of the first half. We got a great ball game going on here as no score, both teams. Well, the Eagles got down as close as the 16-yard line, and the Panthers, they were down here to about the inside the 30, around the 20, we'll say about the 27-yard line before they were stopped on downs. And that's where we'll be. No score here. And we'll come back with more of second half action in just a couple of moments. back to second half action as the Royal Panthers set to kick off. The Cashton line here look like they're up rather close just in case. One never knows when there's no score. Here's the whistle and the approach. End over in has come down one of the up men. And not a bad return. They're going to get back close to the 40-yard line. Take a look here on the return. That was number 23 and Noah Hemmerschbach, number 23 on the return. And it's 1st and 10 here now for Cashton as they look to try and score here in this opening drive of the second half. They'll split Cook out here to the near side. And they stay with that I formation. Here is a run, and a good run this time by O'Neill. He is going to get to about the 44-yard line. So gain of 4, 2nd and 6 now. Thanks going out to those sponsors. Nordic Lanes helping us out today, thanks to Scott and Sue Sordahl. Out there in Westby. Here's O'Neill again. The knee came down right on the 45-yard line. And that's where the ball is placed. Pickup of about 3 brings up a 3rd and 4. Well, very close to 3rd and 5 here when everything's said and done. Again, Cook split out here to the near side. Hunsinger with the handoff, and nothing happening. Stuffed that one right away as O'Neill had no place to go. So a 4th down situation, a loss of about a half a yard, so it's easily a 4th and 6 situation. Main Street Mobile Mart bringing you today's action here. The mobile fuel from Viroqua. Dropping back, should be Hunsinger. Good snap. There's a couple of flags. A kick on the way, and it's going to take a Cashton bounce. Now we'll just have to take a look and see what it's an illegal procedure call here on the Eagles. They might push them back. They're going to decline the penalty.
False start is declined.
And the Panthers will take over. Let's take a quick break. We'll be right back with more here from Elroy, Wisconsin. Gunderson Health is going to be the Viroqua Clinic supporting today's broadcast here as we're in the opening series for the Panthers here in the second half. Again, no score, and they declined that penalty. They're just going to take over there on about the 22-yard line. And the initial carry stopped after a gain of a couple of yards. Let's see what they give Bender here. Pushing in on the stop. Looked like Lucas Helgeson, who's coming out of the ball game, looked like he had his shoulder pads in there. And it was a gain of about 2, make it a 2nd and 8. As the Panthers break the huddle. It's going to be right up the middle and not much there. Bender got swallowed up in a hurry. Right at the 25-yard line. He fell forward for about an extra yard. So maybe a couple of yards on that one. And it's a long 3rd and 6. Well, we haven't seen much for passing from Royall, so we'll see if it's The play call is set for that right now. Here's the handoff to the outside, and boy, stacked up in a hurry. Cashton defense rising up. I saw Milsna in there, and also Ethan Anderson with the initial stop. Brings up a 4th and long, and a punting situation here now for the Panthers. Well, trying to play a little bit on field position right now. And the Eagles will hope to capitalize on this series. Let's see what happens. Dropping back with the expected kick is Byer. Good snap. And it's a pretty good kick. It's going to come down at about the 50, and it took a Cashton bounce and getting to it in time, Panthers, before it took any bit more of a bounce. It's going to be 1st and 10 inside the 50 in Panther territory for the Eagles. Here comes Cashton up to the line of scrimmage. Off from the punt. They're in Panther territory. 1st and 10. The turn, the handoff. Going to be O'Neill. He breaks to the outside, and he's going to be brought down here.
O'Neill for 12.
He's going to pick up a nice first down carry here. We were screened off, that's all. So 1st and 10 here for Cashton. Seven and a half and counting left in quarter number 3. They'll put Byer in motion. He comes by. It's a handoff to inside and a ball on the ground, and I think the Panthers have it. They do. That ball got coughed up on the handoff, never really got a hold of it, and the Panthers collect the loose change, and it's 1st and 10 going back the other direction. Second lost fumble of the ball game for Cashton, and the Panthers in good field position here. They're on their own 40. Rolling back is Benish. Now he's flushed out of the pocket. Going to take it himself. He's brought down. Over here was Helgeson on the tackle. And Benish, I tell you what, he had to run a long ways to pick up those 5 yards as he got to the 45. Then pushed out of bounds. 2nd and 5. Nobody open in that secondary, so good job by the defense. Inside handoff, Bender. Tell you what, he is a hard young man to bring down. Picks up 7 solid yards for the first down. So we say thanks to American Family Insurance, the Phil Strand Agency, bringing you today's action, as well as ADRC, the Aging and Disability Resource Center of Vernon County. 1st and 10 here for the Panthers. The turn is inside handoff again. This time stuffed at the line and loss of maybe a couple. We'll see where they set the ball. It's going to be back on the 45. Somebody broke through there. That interior line really doing a great job for the Eagles. So loss on the play brings up 2nd and 12. Benish once again with the play call. Well, Panthers jumping offside. That'll set them back another 5 yards. So instead of 2nd and 12, make it 2nd and 17 here. Play call coming back in. Benish gets his steps in during the day, especially with the ball game. After the play, he comes over to get the call and then heads back to the huddle. I guess he definitely stays loose. Here's Gruen, and he is able to make the turn, picks up some positive yards on the play, give him about 4. They place the sticks, and it's going to be 3rd and 14. Well, a place to make a good stop right now. The Cashton defense would like to get that ball back. Likely lose some ground in the field position, but at least they would have the rock back in their arms. Here is Bender. He's brought down in there on the play. Boy, good job in there. You had number 70 in there. Was that was Gonzalez, Rivera Gonzalez, staying at home. Little to no gain on that play, and we'll keep it at 4th and 14. Byer dropping back, or is that Butzler? It's Butzler this time, dropping back. Waiting for potential punt. There's a snap, high, brought it down. Good kick, and that one they're going to get away from that one as it takes a Panther bounce, and it's going to be inside the 20 down to about the 18. That's where the Eagles will take over when we return. We'll take a look at a couple more of those sponsors. Well, our thanks going out to Scott Wall and the Bank of Cashton bringing you tonight's ball game. And don't forget Bobby John's on Front Street, downtown Cashton. Here's the play. Oh, we heard some smacking going on all the way up here. O'Neal with the ball, and he took a couple of hard shots in there after a gain of 2. 2nd down. And we're going to call it about 8. 2nd and 8. And a timeout here. It's going to be an official's timeout. Oh, they got to get the lights turned off. Somebody with their lights on.
Could you please turn your car lights off?
So they'll try to get that taken care of. And while we wait for that, we'll take a break. Well, they got the lights off in the car, and now they're ready to rock and roll here with a 2nd and 8 here for the Eagles. They come up the line of scrimmage. Hunsinger dropping back, rolls out to the far side, and fires. It is intercepted. Overshot his intended receiver, and coming up with it,
Paul Merrick on the interception.
Palmera. And let's see, that might be, is he number 9? I think he's number 9. Palmeric with the interception. And it's 1st and 10 the other way. One of the things that talked about with head coach Jared Hemmersbach was not to give up the pill, so to speak, and Cashton has done that 3 times now as a handoff. Trying to hit the line quickly was
Bender for a couple.
Bender. He picks up 2. Right now, Cashton has handed the ball over 3 times now to the Panthers, so they'll need to have a little better control of that ball for the remainder of their possessions in this ball game. Still no score at 0s. We knew it was going to be a good ball game. We didn't realize that there would not be any score yet, and we're still 2:40 and counting here in quarter number 3. Quite the game. Here's a turn, the handoff, and caught by the leg. Looked like he was going to get a head of steam up was Gruen, and Rivera Gonzalez was hanging on with a good single leg. Give him a couple more yards, though, and it's 3rd and 6. Methodically doing some positive yards here, but not the big yards like they were near the end of that first half. Boy, I tell you what, Bender was chewing up a whole bunch. 7, 8, 11 yards a crack, and luckily running out of time. Here's Bender again, trying to get to the outside. He's tripped up, and now a flag coming in quickly from the backfield. Is going to be a hold here on the Panthers. They turn, and it looks like they say number 4, and that would be Gruen, who was flagged for that one. So the choice, it's going to be their 4th. I think they're going to move them back. They'll step that one off. So 3rd down and long. Make it about 3rd and 17 here. Coming back, hit at the release, incomplete. A lot of pressure going on there. James Harder, Kling was in there. Boy, I'll tell you what, those guys were coming after him. They got the saddle on and we're saying, here we go. And it's now 4th down and 17. Well, let's see if they opt to kick. I think they're going to opt to go for it here. And look to see if they can throw the ball downfield. So they'll break the huddle. Clock continuing to run. Here's the pitch to the outside. Ball is on the ground. Picked up and out of bounds they go. Gruen picked it up on the bounce, but was sliding out of bounds here on the near side. That'll take care of the possession, and it's a turnover on downs, 2nd time in the ball game for the Eagles. We'll take a break, come right back with more here, and no score. And the Eagles will break the huddle. 1:30 remaining in this 3rd quarter. Ball placed on the 41-yard line. Here's the handoff. O'Neal trying to get to the outside. Makes a nice move inside and slides forward. And he'll pick up a gain of about 7 on the play. What a terrific run that time as he saw a slight opening and he made the turn for that. Going to bring up a 2nd and long 3 here now. Clock working downward. We're under a minute to go. No score. Cook will be split to the far side. Here on the near side, I believe this is Kling. We'll take a look. Here's the handoff. A 1st down carry by O'Neal on that far side. Boy, he turned upfield at the right time and picked up an extra couple of yards here and easily had the 1st down. First down, and the ball is going to be on the Panther 46-yard line. Cook coming in with the play, and he'll split out here to the near side. The Eagles will stay in that split in the I formation, the turn, 2nd man through, and not a lot going on there. He might have got to the 45. Going to be just shy of the 45, and that will be the end of the quarter. And once again, no score here as we keep the double zeros up on the board. we come. Quarter number 4 now, ready to begin. 12 minutes on the board, no score. Dropping back, quick inside pass. That's Kling. Makes a move to the outside. Oh, we're going to get a block in the back as Kling goes all the way downfield. And he scores, but it's going to be brought back. Oh, what a tough break there. Kling with the long run, but they're going to bring that one back. Well, don't be surprised if we see that route another time. Tough one there for the Eagles as they are looking to break the ice on the scoreboard. They'll step that one off. It will be a first down. But unfortunately, they take the 6 off the board. So the ball is placed on about the 34-yard line, it looks like. And it's a fresh set of downs. Hunsinger with the turn, the handoff, and getting back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it. O'Neill stopped by a whole bunch of Panthers coming up to meet him. A little meet and greet session there for him. Cashton Building Supply and CBS Designs helping us out today. We thank Kevin Kirking along with Courtney Kuzi. And our thanks to Ernie Peterson and the crew out there on Highway 27. That's Cashton Farm Supply. Dropping back again. Here's the pass. It's caught by Kling. Wow, what a job there on the nice slicing route. And he picks up the first down. Hunsinger took a pretty good shot as he delivered the ball. But he pops right back up. And the Eagles trying to see if they can't punch one in here. 1st and 10. Let's see where they're at here. Looks like about the 18. They've been down to the 16 before they were stopped in that first half. So let's see if they can get a little deeper now. Here is Hammerspach. Oh, check that. O'Neill gets to the outside. Now turns upfield. He's still on his feet. Moving along. He's very close to the goal line. And is he in? He is. A first down. He's not into the end zone, but he does have a big first down. Boy, did he ever make a move over there on that far sideline. First and goal, and they're inside the 5. Here's the turn. O'Neill, oh, smothered on that one. Bender in there on the play.
There's a flag.
The flag here, we'll see what that's all about. That's going to go against the Eagles, it looks like it is. That'll set them back. Well, our thanks going out to Chaseburg Farmers Union Co-op, helping us out once again. We also want to say thanks to Coon Valley Telecommunications, to Carol and the crew, and to John Maslevicek out there at Chaseburg Farmers Union Co-op. So it's first and goal, but now they're on about the 12 or 13-yard line. So a little bit further to go. Dropping back in some trouble. Hunsinger spins. He throws downfield. It is incomplete. Going down, looking for, was that Kling again? I wouldn't be surprised. Jack Kleba also could have been over there. Let's see if we can pick up the number. One was Cook, and the other was Kling. So second down now. Well, hey, congratulations, Culvers of Viroqua. Dining room is open. Gotta like that. North side of Viroqua. Here's the snap, the turn. Big hole, and then it closes in a hurry. In there, O'Neill.
Side.
Let's see, he got down. It looks like he might be inside the 10. Maybe down to about the 9. Cashton. This is the furthest either team has been when it comes to an opportunity to score. Let's see if they can get the job done. Here's a turn. It's going to be an inside handoff to Cook. He turns upfield, still on his feet, driving forward. Now he's pushed back. Little inside handoff there, and kind of smacked into Hunsinger a little bit, and that disrupted the play. So fourth down now. And the ball placed on the 6-yard line. Fourth and goal. See if we get a timeout here or not. Taking an awful long time here. They might have to take that timeout. Still talking things over for some reason. Now we got the timeout coming. We'll take a break ourselves. We'll be back with more here as it's decision time for Cashton. 8:34 remaining here in the ball game. The Eagles down on the 6-yard line, and it's fourth and goal. They look to go for these 6 points here. Hunsinger turns, looking downfield. Here's a quick pass. It's caught by Kling.
Kling for the touchdown.
6 on the board. The first score of the ball game, Hunsinger to Kling at the 8:29 mark. Well, that might be big, huh? Now the important extra point kick here. We'll pan back a little bit further here to see the snap, the kick. It is up. It is good. And the Eagles out in front, 7-0 here. We come back with the ensuing kickoff. Well, the Eagles scoring here on a nice 6-yard pass to take the lead after both teams shutting each other out here for 3 1/3 quarters at the 8:29 mark. Here's the kick, line drive kick picked up by one of the up men. Going to be great field position here for the Panthers. James Harder making the stop here, but the return puts the ball in excellent field position for the Panthers at about the 46-yard line. Thanks to Evinger's Equipment Sales and Service, Mark Evinger and family, along with Greg Danes and crew. That's embroidery and more. In Westby, Evinger's, of course, in Viroqua. Here we go with the initial play. It's going to be Zephyr Turner with the carry. He was not running before. He was actually in the line helping out somebody coming down with an illness apparently. And so Turner is now in the backfield, and he shows his stuff right away with a 10-yard run. Make it a gallop of 11 for a first down. Inside handoff, that might be Bender.
Up the middle for about 9.
Well, the Royal offense trying to flex some muscle here now with a couple of big runs. Brings up 2nd and 2. So Bender and Turner in the backfield. They look to make some noise. Here's a stutter step and diving forward. He might have enough for the first down.
For a Panther first down.
He dodged one tackle, got hit, and kept turning and fell forward for the extra yard and a first down. Well, thanks to Gasser's Bar and Grill, we want to say thanks to Tala and all the crew there for their terrific support. That takes care of all of our sponsors. They're located on the north side of Viroqua. And again, thanks to all of them for their kind support. Here's the turn. Handoff is Turner. Goes off to the right side. He's going to pick up about 3, maybe 4. We'll see where they finally place the ball. I'll give them 3. Harder coming out, and Rivera Gonzalez coming in, it looks like. Milsna comes out. Amelia Diaz also coming into the ball game. Right in the center of that Cashton defense. Here's the snap. It's going to be Turner. And, boy, just moving that pile forward. He just turns and hits the line running. Right at the 6-minute mark, the clock continues to run, and so do the Panthers. Moving the ball downfield. Bender and Turner. This one will be Bender. He slips and falls, trying to make the turn to a cutback move. And it's going to bring up 4th down. No gain on the play as he slid right back into the line of scrimmage. Benish back to the huddle here now. Ethan Anderson comes out. I didn't see who came in. I wonder if it wasn't, might have been Jack Schreier, number 56. Here's a turn, the handoff, and boy, trying to move forward. Bender is pushed back. We'll see where they place it. This could be a very close call. They place the ball here, and they're going to take the timeout. They're going to bring the sticks out. We'll do the same. We'll have a timeout here and be back in just a moment. Here we are with the sticks coming out. We're going to place the ball and see if he's short of the first down. He is short. Wow.
First down, Cashton.
Well, that's huge for the Cashton Eagles, as there was not a whole lot of space between the ball and the sticks. But the Eagles prevailed defensively, as Royall really doing a great job running the ball. That time they just came up about 4 or 5 inches short. So 1st and 10 coming back the other way. We want to let you know about ball games coming up. We'll have them on the WWVP YouTube channel a little bit later on. We'll have this one on, obviously. But we have Westby softball, and I believe we're going to do Westby baseball this week. Here's the snap, the turn. O'Neill trying to make something happen. Oh, he got hit at the line of scrimmage and shoved back. Loss on the play of a yard. And now it's going to be important to, if they can pick up a first down here, that would force the Panthers to maybe start using some timeouts. Still kind of in no man's land with the clock as far as it's you'd like to have it go faster if you're an Eagle fan, of course, Byer splits way out here to the near side. Here's a handoff, inside move. This is a good run coming, and it's going to be a first down and more. There goes O'Neill, pushed out of bounds. Wow, what a huge run there for Colin O'Neill. I was way too tight on that one to keep up with the camera, as he was making some nifty moves. And he broke that one off for a big first down and into Panther territory. The ball placed on the 30-yard line.
Keep that push.
They moved the chains, and they should, well, he went out of bounds, so they won't start the clock until the snap of the ball. Hunsinger. Well, we're going to go, that's going to go against the Eagles. I think Jacob was moving on that one. So it's 1st and 15 now. Clock is still not moved. O'Neill and Menzinski in the backfield. Nearly lost the handle. Now Hunsinger goes down. He did the right thing by just hanging on to the ball. You try to force the handoff, and all of a sudden it's bouncing around on the ground, and that's the last thing you want right now for Cashton, as they're looking to try and keep that ball control. But they're sitting in a tough spot at 2nd and 15, make it 17 now. A couple yard loss on that play. .320 left in the game. Hunsinger looking. He'll fire downfield. He has a man wide open. And brought down hard at the original line of scrimmage. Jack Kleba with the catch. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 10. And we're going to see now a timeout coming here by the Panthers. They need to stop the clock. 2:54 remaining in the ball game, and it's a 3rd and 10 for Cashton when we return. Well, the timeout, again, assessed to the Panthers. They have 2 left, as they need to conserve as much time on that clock as possible. And the Eagles sitting at 3rd and 10. Hunsinger dropping back. He looks, he fires, he has his man. It's Kling holding on to the ball. He drops it, and it's going to be picked up by the Panthers. They have the ball, and now they're down on the ground.
Recovers the fumble. Panthers take over.
On about the 30-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 going the other way, and that's exactly what the Eagles did not want to do. They wanted to keep a hold of that ball, but unfortunately, Kling had it tipped out of his hand. 1st and 10 coming back the other way. It's going to go from right to left. 2:42 to go. Here's a turn, the handoff. Turner goes upfield. He gets hit from the side. That was Anderson in on the stop. And right away, right back up to the line they come. And a timeout here by the Eagles. We'll do the same thing. That timeout by the Eagles just to maybe get themselves squared back up a little bit in a 2nd and 9 situation for the Panthers. And again, crunch time coming up here, and you know sooner or later the Panthers are going to have to start throwing the ball, you would think. Trying to get to the outside. This is Turner. Oh, what a couple of great moves. Still on his feet. Look out. He's going to go all the way down, and he is going to score here. Oh, my goodness.
Turner for 70 yards and a Panther
A
touchdown.
70-yard touchdown run, and the field is clear of yellow. Turner picks up the touchdown, and it's 7-6 with 2:09 remaining. And now it's decision time here for the Panthers as they have to decide if they want to kick the extra point or will they go for two. And they will take that timeout. We'll do the same as a decision again here. Another big decision coming up. We've had a few of those here tonight. Eagles come out on the defensive side. The Panthers on the two-point conversion try, it looks like, for the win. Well, they kind of usually, don't they say go for the tie at home and then go for overtime? But they're going for the win. I don't know. I don't really remember. Here we are with the play. The turn, the handoff, and hitting the line. Going to be short or not? Ball's on the ground. It's short. They did not get in. That Cashton defense holds. Hammersbach with the recovery, and we'll have the kickoff, and you can look for the onside kick coming up when we return. What a ball game we've seen here tonight. It's 7-6 as the Cashton defense comes up solid on the two-point conversion try by the Panthers after a 70-yard touchdown run by Turner to get them to within one. Panthers look to go for two and are stopped. The ball actually dropped on the ground. Hammersbach picking it up. And now you got your good hands people into the game here because you know they're going to be looking for the onside kick. The only thing they can do. One timeout remaining for the Panthers. Let's see if they look to try and do a line drive kick right at one of the up men and have it ricochet off from them. Waiting for the whistle. Here's the approach. High snap. Get on the ball. They do. And, taking a pretty good shot there. Who was that? Somebody got to it in time. It was Hammersbach. What a job there. As that was Brett Hammersbach. Tell you what, he just sacrificed his body for the team on that one. That ball bounced way up in the air, and somebody actually looked like they actually moved away from it, which gave the Panthers a big avenue to get to the ball. And now a timeout here as the trainer's coming out. Going to take a look at something here. I guess we'll take a timeout ourselves. Turner comes out of the ball game. Not sure what was going on there, but they're going to check him over. That might be a bit of a break for the Eagles. So here we are. One timeout remaining. Up the middle, and a nice run here by O'Neill. A huge run right there, and it's 2nd and 1. And that'll be the final timeout here for the Panthers. As they come up with that timeout, they got the tackle, 2nd and 1 when we return. Well, you get a first down here, and you can really control the ball game. No more timeouts for Royall. You want to just good old ball control. Do what you can. Here is going to be O'Neill. He is going to be short on that one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. The clock will continue to run here. The good job by that defense coming up very, very quickly. O'Neill will bring the play in. Yeah, this is the important one. We're under a minute and a half. 3rd down. No, wait. Doing a good job of working the clock. Here comes the quarterback sneak. He's got the first down. That'll take care of the ball game. Hunsinger making the play, and that'll do it. The Eagles are going to move to 5-0. What a job tonight by that Cashton squad. Clock now under 1 minute. They'll go into that victory prevent formation here. Hunsinger waiting. Clock continues, and now as the back judge makes his hand signals, he will take the snap. And they should only have to worry about one more snap to take care of this ball game, to secure a victory here tonight in Panther territory. And I tell you what, it was quite the ball game. No score throughout this whole first half and well into the third quarter before the Eagles in quarter number 4 are able to put 6 across. And there's the final kneel down. The Panthers making things interesting, though, with a 70-yard touchdown run by Turner to get to within 1. And the final score here tonight is 7-6. The Cashton Eagles picking up the victory over the host Royall Panthers. And the two teams will come across and shake hands, and that's great to see. Back to some old school stuff instead of just waving at everybody. Well, we certainly hope that you've enjoyed watching this exciting Cashton football, Western Wisconsin Video Productions LLC action here from Elroy. Final score once again 7-6 as the Eagles pick up win number 5 in this spring football season, and they put the first loss of the year onto the Royall Panthers. Ken Manning saying so long for now. We'll see you next week somewhere on the diamond, or how about back on the gridiron? A lot of action coming up next week. Take care, everyone.